Closing in on first pitch tonight from Turner Field, it's the Marlins and the Braves, and it's coming up next. And a good evening as we come to you from Turner Field in Atlanta, as MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is about to get underway. Tonight, a couple of National League Eastern Division teams get ready to face off, as it'll be the Florida Marlins taking on the Atlanta Braves. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to take you through this one. With me, as always, your former big leaguers Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. And Soup, you've been at this for a long time now. What catches your eye when we look at a matchup like this?
Well, Javier Vazquez is one guy to watch here. He's got a full complement of pitches, fastball, curveball, changeup, and slider, and he's not afraid to use any of them on any count. That's part of what makes him so difficult to hit against.
All right, Dave, Huddle join us shortly, but let's get to our majestic starting lineup as the visiting Florida Marlins will line up like this.
And you don't get too many breaks in this lineup. That's not a bad guy right here to have hitting sixth.
They'll tee it up against the veteran right-hander Javier Vazquez. Vazquez took a bit of a step backward in 2008 as his ERA rose by nearly a full point and his one-loss record dropped from 15-8 to 12-16. But there's no denying that when he's on his game, he can still be considered one of the elite pitchers in baseball. Now a quick look at how the Braves will align themselves behind him. Into the box, there you see the leadoff man, Hanley Ramirez, so we are set for baseball in Atlanta. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway.
First pitch, 7:37.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time.
Don't give in to him now.
1-1 on the way. Has to reach for that one as he fouls it away to the right side. It's 1-2 now. Line to left. And now he has some trouble with it in left. And he will cruise into second base as he starts things out tonight with a double. Cameron Maybin will stand in looking to extend his modest 6-game hitting streak. And a curveball drops in there for strike one.
And as a number 2 hitter, you got to get that guy to third so the 3, 4, and 5 guys can get him home and get you the lead.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
And when you know a guy's trying to hit one to the right side, that's a good idea to come after him with fastballs in.
Hit hard, but foul.
Cut that runner down.
Ooh, awfully close to strike 3. Probably should have been strike 3. Instead, it's 2-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
And after that pitch was called a ball in the pitch before, I think this was actually strike 4. He still couldn't make anything happen.
man at second with one down, and here comes Manny.
Fielder, Manny.
And this pitch is lined softly here to the right side. Oh, and he botches it. Foul. Swing and a line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And he continues to hit the ball well, as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. Runners on the corners now with one man gone, and that'll bring in the powerful second baseman, Dan Uggla. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Gotta at least be thinking sac fly here if you're at the plate.
Vasquez ready with the 0-1. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now Uggla swings and misses on a good 2-strike pitch that time, as he's retired for out number 2. So it's first and third with 2 away, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Jorge Cantu. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
And you don't want to let this first and third opportunity go to waste. They really need to cash in at least a run here.
Come on, hold it down.
And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Throw on to Kochman will take care of him, and that will be that. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. And there's the starting lineup for the host Atlanta Braves, as put forth by their manager, Bobby Cox.
And Brian McCann's established himself as one of the best hitting catchers in the game. He'll be a tough out.
They'll be opposed by the hard-throwing right-hander Matt Garza. Garza, of course, came over to Tampa along with Jason Bartlett in the Delman Young deal and paid immediate dividends for the Rays, winning 11 games during the regular season and 2 more during Tampa's ALCS victory over Boston. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Getting ready for the bottom of inning number 1, as Gregor Blanco will have honors here in the home first. Swing and a ball pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Yunel Escobar will get his first shot at it here. First pitch to him, and that's inside for a ball, 1-0. There he goes towards second, and a good fastball here as he pops him up back behind second base. Uggla will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away, 1 gone. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, you can tell he's just not loose out there yet. Just not in the groove. Sometimes that'll happen. Everything feels great in the pen, then when you come out to the mound, you can't find a handle on anything.
So first and second with one man gone, and in steps the young catcher Brian McCann. Now here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
And he's driven in 17 stakes this month alone, so he's got a good chance to increase that total here.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there, 1-1.
And you can tell he's looking for something to pull because he was way ahead there.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
And you don't want to tempt fate early in the ball game by leaving a fastball up like that.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Oof. When you say hello to a 94-mile-an-hour fastball, that's never a good feeling. We'll see you in the whirlpool tonight, no doubt about it.
Matt Diaz digs in now with a chance to do a little damage and give his club the lead in the early going. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
And here in the first, he's going to run into big trouble if he can't locate his pitches better than that.
That's too high, ball 2.
And at 2-0 now, Matt, this situation's quickly going from bad to worse.
Now a possible double play ball for Ugla. Ramirez. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now with no score. Wes Helms leads things off now in the top half of the second. Now the first pitch. Ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1.
Good job of locking on location as he finds the zone with that one.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And this is swung on and bounced toward Johnson at second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Looked like that pitch might have been out of the zone, but he had to protect with 2 strikes. Got into a hole he just couldn't climb out of.
Jason Kendall steps in now. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
No, that's
2-0.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
Let's sit this guy down.
Now a ball grounded foul down the line near first.
Let him swing and miss.
A 2-1 offering. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And Kochman takes it to the bag to record the out. ALFREDO AMEZAGA will stand in.
Oh, don't you give it to him.
And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
And with the pitcher on deck, you'd love to get this guy here and make the pitcher lead off the third.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
You need a new prescription, though?
No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Blanco is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Kelly Johnson will start things off in the bottom of the second. Now the first pitch. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Whoa, he may not see one better than that.
Now a swing and a drive high in the air and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Casey Kochman will get his first cuts here. And oh my gracious, where did that pitch miss? It's called ball 1.
And Dallas Hodges can be a little spotty sometimes when it comes to calling the corners.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Throw on to first by Cantu, 1 gone. Omar Infante will be the batter. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now the 1-1. Runs up to bunt here, but this is going to kick just foul down the line. And a foul ball straight back. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
And now on 3-2, let's see if he gets a fastball here.
All right, guys.
In the air to center. MAYIN is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. The relay, but too late, and he's safe at third.
And that's a great pitch. No way he's going to get on top of a pitch up there, and he's retired easily.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and Javier Vasquez will get to work trying to help himself out here. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
And a good chance to really help himself out here early on.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Matt Garza is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Matt Garza.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Man, he is locked in on the mound.
Let's give the time.
Swing and a line drive to center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Hanley Ramirez will stand in here. He doubled his first time around.
Oh, now, let's turn 2, y'all.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
And after you allow a base hit to the pitcher, you've got to bounce back quickly and put it out of your mind.
And here's a very close pitch up around the letters. Looked good, but it's a ball, 1-1.
And that might be the kind of call you get when you're an all-star. That looked to catch a lot of the plate.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
And it looks like he's got a good feel for that pitch early on.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
Let's go now. Come on, let's go now, y'all.
Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now. it's hammered the other way to deep right field. And gone! A home run! It's a two-run shot for Hanley Ramirez, number 22 on the year, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead. Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Now the pitch. In on the hands that time, 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now a ball lined towards center field. In is Diaz, but this falls a base hit. Manny Ramirez will be the batter. Here's the first offering. And this one runs up high, ball one.
And this is a guy you'd probably rather pitch to the corners instead of up.
Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. Dan Uggla will step in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to pad this lead a bit early on. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Having trouble falling behind guys here in the early going.
And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
And he doesn't want to turn around and give up another home run in the inning, so they're approaching this AB very carefully.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and a perfect location there as he catches the corner for strike two.
And this is a strikeout pitcher on the mound, so you know he'll be gunning for one here.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. A chance for Chipper at third. Throw on to first, in time, one away.
And it's pretty clear they weren't pitching around him there. Even though he's a big-time run producer, they came right at him, and he couldn't drive either of those guys in.
Jorge Cantu will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And that misses, ball one.
And with one out, a walk's not the worst thing that could happen to him on the mound, so I expect him to work cautiously.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
And he's given them 3 straight fastballs, but it could very well be the curveball they call on here.
And Cantu swings and misses at that one as he's set down for route number 2.
Well, 2 down, 1 to go, and you can't afford to waste a golden RBI opportunity like this. So it's going to take a little 2-out magic if they want to get these guys in from second and third.
2 men on, 2 out, and standing in is the first baseman, Wes Helms. First pitch coming. And this is low, but McCann able to get a handle on it quickly there. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now a swing and a chance for Johnson at second base. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Marlins on top, 2-0. Gregor Blanco makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that's in there, base hit. Yunel Escobar will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, the last thing you want to do as a pitcher is hit a guy right before the 3, 4, and 5 guys are due up. Talk about shooting yourself in the foot.
Chipper Jones will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat, ball 1.
And you don't want to fall too far behind here, or you'll find yourself in a major jam.
Fastball there, but I don't think he got all of it as this is out to deep center field. MAYIN has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only 1 out. Brian McCann will try it again, a bit sore this time. He was hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
And sooner or later, you've got to make these early opportunities pay off.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Good waste pitch, 1-2. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. MAYIN is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they're able to inch a bit closer on the sac fly, as this is now just a 1-run deficit. First offering on the way. Matt Diaz is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. One 0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
And he'll sling that thing across the strike zone, but he can't nip the corner.
In there, 2-1.
Ah, boy, when you're a middle of the lineup guy and you get a good one to hit 2-0, you got to turn it loose.
Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. AMEZAGA is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Florida's out in front, 2-1. Jason Kendall will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch fastball there from Vasquez. It's 0-1.
Matty's living dangerously by working his fastball up in the zone like that.
Pitch on the way. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and grounded toward Escobar at short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. ALFREDO AMEZAGA will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Oh, y'all don't give in now.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, where'd that miss? Rough way to start an AB on the mound.
Punch him out.
And now a pitch on the way. Not fooled on the changeup there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But that will kick off the scoreboard out there in right. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Matt Garza will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. And here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
And with 1 out and the pitcher up there, you got to imagine they'll be gunning for the strikeout here.
Let him swing and miss.
Hit sharply down the line, but foul wide of Chipper over at third. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
And now maybe he'll use that high fastball to set up a curveball.
From the belt, the pitch. Here's a swing, and a ball hits softly on the line. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Man, his pitches just haven't been sharp so far at all. Already 8 hits allowed in just 3 1/3. He might be looking at a very early shower here. He better shape it up.
Ramirez will try to keep it going here. Already a home run and a double in this one.
He's leaning towards second.
Lined up the middle. And Ramirez is aboard, hits a base hit. MAYIN will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Right there for strike one.
Yep, first and second, one out. You'd love a ground ball here to maybe limit the damage to one.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
And after challenging him up with the last fastball, that's a perfect spot for the follow-up, right at the knees.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Pitch count for Vasquez, 65 after that last one. On a great pitch there as that completely locked him up, and he's down on strikes for the second out. So two men are gone here in the Florida fourth, and standing in the always dangerous left fielder, Ramirez. Look back from Vasquez. His pitch on the ground down the first base line. And Kochman will take it over to first, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Marlins lead this one 3-1. Kelly Johnson will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Gotta look to try and slap that thing the other way.
And it runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 2-0 count, the pitch. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
Ooh, and that one pretty much just burns off the outside edge.
Get a base hit, man.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2.
And is this dude a statue up there? That's why you bring the lumber, amigo.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
And this is the definition of patience. He hasn't swung the bat yet.
Johnson.
Here's the full count offering. Hit hard to the left side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Casey Kochman will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And there's the fastball that time from Garza. It's 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Kendall with the sign, now the 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Boy, this has been a good sequence to this point. Let's see if they try and punch him out.
And now this is off the glove of Kendall, and this should be a passed ball. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
And this is something you don't see all that often out of Kendall. He just takes his eye off the ball and it winds up a pass ball.
And this one will be out of play off to the left. Ready with another 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
And already we're seeing a lot of deep counts early in the ball game. These can really start to pile up if you're not careful.
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Omar Infante will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. First pitch coming. And he starts him out with, well, it looked like a strike, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
Boy, he's about to lose his mind out there on the mound. Bad time to shrink that strike zone now.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
And he's digging his own hole in the mound now.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd.
Foul ball.
Now he'll try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Kendall is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, this is not as easy as it looks for a catcher. Good awareness that time to locate the ball in the air and make the play.
Javier Vasquez will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And boy, a 2-out hit here at the plate would really go a long way towards helping his own cause.
Here's one hit towards the hole. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. The Marlins on top, 3-1. Dan Ugla.
Second baseman, Dan Ugla.
Dan Ugla will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he's hitless so far as he looks to push his hitting streak to 7 games.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, that looked pretty good. You hate to give this guy extra strikes to work with.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
And now on the mound, you lose the advantage of strike one by missing with 2 straight.
The 2-1. And this will be grounded foul down the line at third. And here's a swing and a miss by Ugla as he sat down on strikes for out number 1. The leadoff man retired now for Jorge Cantu. Now here's the first pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Let's go.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. And that misses. 2-1.
This guy swings at anything.
Ready with the 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Now a slider hit pretty well, but he might have got under it just a bit as this is out toward deep center. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Wes Helms will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Now a fastball, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And Chipper's got it. 2 gone now.
Well, he just couldn't get his hands on top of this one. This thing's up in the zone, and he just swings underneath it and lifts an easy pop-up.
Jason Kendall will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Two out here and a runner at second. Swing and a rocket to third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Florida as the lead remains 3-1. Gregor Blanco will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
And let's see if he can maybe get a little offense going.
One 1-0 pitch now. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1.
Third time through the lineup for these guys now, and they haven't done a whole lot to this point.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, here's where that old phrase, a walk is as good as a hit, really applies. Just get on somehow.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pitching coach will love that location.
Now a ball line softly here toward the right side, but that's a foul ball. And this is near the line, but foul wide of first. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So one away now, and here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Swinging a hard liner to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So a runner at first with one man gone, and here comes Chipper. Hit hard to short. A diving effort there by Ramirez, but he can't quite get there. It's a base hit. And time called now as the Marlins pitching coach Mark Wiley is going to head out for a quick word with his starter. Brian McCann will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. Here's the first pitch to him, and he takes ball one.
He's had to work quite a bit out of the stretch tonight. It just seems like he's been in constant hot water.
Garza coming up on the 75 pitch mark to this point. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. And there's ball two now.
Boy, you can tell that Garza's starting to press a little out there.
And that one finds the target on the outside corner, 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside, 3-2.
And now you wonder if Bobby Cox will send his guys on 3-2.
And this is fouled straight back. Now a possible double play ball for Ugla. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2. Matt Diaz will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And this is off the corner and low, ball one.
He'll try a different arm slot here to see if he can get him to chase.
And that misses, 2-0.
Well, base open here, so we might not see something good.
good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Be careful here, because he'll likely have the green light 3-0.
And that's in there, 3-1.
Little strange to see him go with that 3-0, but he got the called strike anyway.
The 3-1. And a great location that time on the corner, 3-2 now.
Now, as the old-time announcer used to say, 3-2, and the big ones do.
Sliced down the line at first. On to first with it is Helms to end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Marlins lead it 3-1. And before the Marlins take their turn here in the 6th inning, let's take a moment to check their in-game box score through 5 innings. It's presented by Upper Deck. ALFREDO AMEZAGA will step in. He tripled and subsequently scored last time around. And a ball, 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
And he hasn't walked anybody the entire game, but he's down 3-0 right out of the gates here this inning.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
And he's just waiting until he gets a strike. Not a bad decision to start an inning.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
Didn't like that one either. He's taking this about as far as it can go now.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Now here comes Bobby Cox out of the Braves dugout. And that's going to do it for Javier Vasquez. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Manny Acosta will be the new pitcher. Matt Garza will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Well, normally this would be no contest, but heck, this guy's already got 2 hits in the game. He's been a force.
Has a look, now the pitch. And the bunt attempt misses that time for strike 1.
That also can be a pitch guys will pop up, so be careful trying to bunt the high fastball.
Now a bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw will go to the second baseman Johnson at first, and it's a successful sacrifice. Hanley Ramirez will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. First pitch on the way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
I'm surprised he didn't take a whack at that one.
Hit on the ground towards first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Cameron Maybin will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And this has been a great inning out of the pen. Let's see if he can finish it strong.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
And that's a good two-strike pitch there, as now it might be just to set up something away.
He's set, now the pitch. And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Marlins lead this one 3-1. And before we get to the Braves half of the 6th, it's time once again to check out our in-game box score. Kelly Johnson will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And all this good work on the mound so far can be undone with 1 bad inning. So focus needs to be sharp right here.
Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first as the first base coach had to do a little skip to my loo there. Oh-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
And even though he's spinning a gem, he's still going to need to avoid that home run ball, so location is still going to be important.
Fouled back. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first by Cantu, 1 gone.
And that last pitch puts him at 91 now for the ball game as you check the pitches by inning. So stamina will start to become a real factor here as he goes along.
leadoff man set down as that'll bring up Casey Kochman. First pitch to him. In there for strike one, 0-1.
And I can guarantee these guys would love to get a little spark here from the bottom of the order.
Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
And here in these 4th, 5th, and 6th innings, his control has been impeccable.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
And this crowd's fallen into a bit of a lull here in the middle innings.
And now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to fairly deep right field. AMEZAGA is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Omar Infante will dig in, 0 for 2 thus far. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
And now if you can get this guy, the pitcher spot would be due up to lead off the bottom of the 7th.
That's the way. You got it now. You got it now. Come on.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And these guys really just haven't had too many favorable counts so far. Seems like they're always behind.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
And he'll make you bring that fastball up a bit before he takes a whack at it.
And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first. One-two pitch is a slider that misses, 2-2. Now a hard liner toward short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Manny Ramirez to lead things off when we return, and it's still 3-1. Manny Ramirez will be the batter, 2 for 3 with a double thus far. And that misses for ball 1.
Ah, and that's tantalizing for a hitter, but he was wise to hold back.
The 1-0 to Ramirez. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
And that's a power fastball right there at 94. He really slings it in there.
Oh, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
And when a guy like this lets 2 go in a row, you know he's looking for something else.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
And you can tell that the scouting report's been telling him to keep everything down here.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And a dive there by Escobar, but he can't get it. It's a base hit. Dan Ugla will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Ugla.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And the catch made here by McCann, and that's the first out. Jorge Cantu will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Jorge Cantu.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
I need to be a little more aggressive up there.
Runner at first, Manny, the pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
What are you waiting for, amigo?
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Wes Helms will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Lays off 1-0.
And this is one of the few guys in the lineup that has not joined the hit parade so far.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And this catches the outside corner, strike one.
Gotta have a little better plate coverage up there.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Diaz will get under it, though, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 7th inning stretch time here in Atlanta. The Marlins on top, 3-1. Martin Prado is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Towards straightaway center field. MAYIN patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Been a good start for him so far as he stands to be the winning pitcher, which would be victory number 10 for him on the year.
Leadoff man retired now for Gregor Blanco. Now the first pitch. Ball 1.
And he's only given up 1 run so far, but here in the 7th, you have to be alert for signs of tiring.
swing and a miss. A little too anxious there, 1-1.
And I've been pretty surprised at their inability to score so far. This is normally a potent offensive team.
And a good curveball there as this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. MAYIN is there, 2 gone. Yunel Escobar will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
And he's not going to swing at borderline pitches. He knows what his assignment is.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Just got to find some way to get on base here.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Man, is he going to need some ice tonight? He's at 110 pitches now.
2 out, nobody on. A 2-1 offering. And this ball will be chopped foul. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. Hit hard to third, right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Marlins lead it 3-1.
Your attention.
The new pitcher set to take over, the hard-throwing right-hander Blaine Boyer. Jason Kendall will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Jason Kendall.
Oh, bring this guy up.
And this is up and in, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And a fastball taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Blanco is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. ALFREDO AMEZAGA will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1.
And this has been a well-played ball game. No errors on either side.
Get this guy right here.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
And just eyeballing it from up here, he doesn't have the look of a guy that's totally warm yet.
2-0 curveball here is over for a strike.
Probably just take until he gets a strike there. Not a bad idea the first time you see a guy.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And there is ball 3 now, as that one's not even close. The ball boy will have to retrieve that one. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
And now time for a visit from the pitching coach. And everyone in the ballpark knows he's going to tell him, "Quit walking, guys, let's go."
Pudge Rodriguez has moved into the on-deck circle now, so that'll be the end for Matt Garza. Fastball probably could have gone either way, but ruled a ball, 1-0.
Yeah.
1-0 on the way. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time he got the call.
Runners on first with one down.
Let's get two here.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Nice little insurance run out there at second.
Two pitch on the way. Now he swings and hits this ball on the ground. Over to Kochman, 2 gone. So 2 are gone here in the Florida 8th, and at the plate is the young shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike.
Getting ahead, always a key when you're facing a guy like this.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Line hard into left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over.
Looking to move into scoring position with 2 out, but a good throw there nailed it.
So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Florida's out in front, 4-1.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now, and it'll be the 6'6" lefty Matt Thornton that's called upon. Chipper Jones will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. Ramirez on to first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly there are 2 gone. Matt Diaz will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Now here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
And this crowd really hasn't been much of a factor here to this point.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
And the adrenaline might be flowing a little too strongly right now.
And this one finds the corner for strike one.
And if he can get through this last guy here, he'd qualify for a hold and have it set up perfectly for the closer in the ninth.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And that gets down, and now let's see. Now MAYIN gets it in here off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a two-out double. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and stepping in now is the second baseman, Kelly Johnson. Lays off the slider. Don't know quite where that missed, but it's 1-0.
And you wonder, sooner or later, when is the big hit gonna come?
Now Johnson will await the 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
And I gotta say, I've been surprised at their inability to cash in so far. They need a big hit here.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Boy, and when you're trailing in the 8th inning, I think you need to let that one hit you.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Whoa, that may have been his pitch right there.
In there for a called strike, 3-2 now.
And they've thrown him 5 pitches so far in this at-bat, yet he hasn't found one he's liked yet.
And this will be grounded foul down the line at first. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
You just can't afford to be putting guys on base this late in the game. Now all of a sudden the tying run's going to stride to the plate, so he better get his command back in a hurry.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and here's young Casey Kochman. And he lays off there, 1-0.
And the rally caps are out in force now.
The 1-0 pitch. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now.
Starting to creep a little closer here as the RBI single makes this a 4-2 game now.
Omar Infante will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
And that strike zone's starting to expand a bit here in the late going.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Some anxious moments in that dugout now.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Josh Anderson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. That's cut on and missed 0-1.
And we'll likely see the closer in the ninth if they get out of this, but you could make the argument that this is the real save right here.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
What a pitch there.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
And I've got a feeling we're going to look back at this as being the key at bat in the game.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. We've played 8 full. The Marlins lead this one 4-2. And a new pitcher set to take over now, and it's the hard-throwing right-hander Rafael Soriano. Cameron Maybin to get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth. Ninth inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. And no shot there for Chipper. It's a fair ball. Manny Ramirez digs in here. 3 hits, including a double to this point. Kicks off the glove of McCann, and this will be scored as a passed ball. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. One 1-0 pitch now. And a foul ball straight back. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Ball 2. Now the 2-2 pitch. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And the recovery won't be in time to get him at third, and that ought to be scored as a passed ball. And he takes ball 4, so a good job of running the count full and then coaxing out the pass.
Well, this is something Bobby Cox just won't tolerate out of his relief corps. You have got to throw strikes when you come into the game.
Dan Ugla will go bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Boy, it feels like no one sat down since about the 7th inning.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
And they have pretty much been able to completely neutralize his power so far.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a ball grounded foul off to the right side. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Oh, and is he having a rough night at the office or what? His guys still have the lead, but that is 3 strikeouts now for him. Yowza!
Jorge Cantu will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. First offering on the way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Boy, this is going to be quite a test for him on the mound now.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
If you can keep planting that pitch there, you'll be in good shape.
Quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. A dive from Chipper, but it's past him down the left field line. Wes Helms will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ballgame. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. Infante is going to have room, though, as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 men gone. And he is in there at third safely, so there are runners at the corners with 2 away. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and stepping in is the catcher, Jason Kendall. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Marlins on top, 5-2. Coming in now in the ninth to try and finish this one out, the hard-throwing Francisco Rodriguez.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 75.
Gregor Blanco will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. There's the hard stuff from K-Rod to start him out. It's 0-1.
And here in the ninth, it's going to take all hands on deck if these guys want to make a game of it.
The pitch. Now here's a changeup that's pulled toward right center field. AMEZAGA moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Yunel Escobar will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. And this is taken outside for ball 1. In line for the victory is Matt Garza if the lead holds. This is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
He was summoned out of the bullpen fairly quickly here. It looks to me like he may not be fully warmed up yet.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. In the air now to straightaway right field. AMEZAGA will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Chipper Jones with the last chance now with 2 out here in the ninth. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
These guys better hope they can snap back for game 2 of this series.
Come on, let's go, y'all. Come on.
And that misses 1-1.
And all you want to think about doing here is extending the inning and extending the game. He's keeping the fastball low at least. That's all right.
And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, and the Braves now are down to their final strike.
These guys better hope they can snap back for game 2 of this series.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Trying to backdoor him, but it stays outside just a bit.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 one more time. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out of the wall. Brian McCann will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Looking to wrap this one up, lock, stock, and barrel.
Fouled back. Won't offer it that. Too high. 1 and 2.
And now if he can get on, he's got a chance to make this interesting.
Swing and a liner toward right center. And McCann is going to wind up with extra bases. Now Maybin gets it in here off the wall. Matt Diaz will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Now the first pitch, 4-1.
He's going to have to punch his way up the ropes now.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. The 2-0. Lined hard. But this will be a foul ball. Ball lined back over second, and that's in there, base hit, and Jones is in to score.
Well, those guys in the home dugout apparently still have some life in them, and now all of a sudden we've got ourselves a 1-run game.
Kelly Johnson will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. First pitch coming. And this is near the line, but foul wide of first. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, and it's all come down to this.
2 out with the man at first. Struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Boy, a big pitch there for the final out as he locks down save number 40 on the year, and that is no small feat.
Quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our upper deck player of the game.
Yeah, Matt, that was just a super ball game for him at the plate. 4 hits, including a big home run, and he was certainly instrumental in getting the victory.
So that'll do it. For Dave Campbell, Rex Hudler, and our entire San Diego-based crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here tonight. This has been a presentation of MLB 09 The Show. For more, point your browser to MLB09.com. The Marlins win it 5-4. Stick around for post-game highlights coming your way next. From Atlanta, we say good night, everybody.